What is going on, everyone? Welcome back on Block Gems. Today I'm going to talk about the SANDBOX and specifically about the price action and the market for LANs tokens. So guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's a free way you have to support the channel and it means a lot to me. So let's jump right into the content. So what we have seen in the past week is a public land sale, namely the Wave 3, that did not go so well in terms of sales. And this is because it did not sell off completely. We were used to public and also private land sales that would sell off immediately or in a very short amount of time. But this time, what we saw is that this public land sale ran out of buyers. Now, there could be many reasons why this happened, but there is one reason that we speculated about in this channel in the previous videos. And the reason is that the deal in itself was not that attractive. What I said is that people tend to show up to the public land sale because of the land, not because of the NFTs that are into the same bundle. And in the last public land sale, what we saw is that the land was just a part of the price that the user was paying. In other words, the bundle was composed of one piece of land, one plot of land, and 3 other NFTs, a collectible, a piece of equipment, and another item that is usable in the game. But at the end of the story, this stuff did not provide, at least this was my speculation, enough utility to the buyer to justify that kind of purchase if they are in it for the land, if they're showing up to the public land sale for the land. So what did they do? What did the development team do? They said, all right, so we will create a sort of new sale. We will modify the deal after the public land sale will formally end, as we said, at the end of the week. And on this other date, a sort of new sale with different terms will start. The cost of one land will be 1,011 SAND, but 1,011 SAND, but there will be no NFTs associated with it, with each plot of land. And this will increase the scarcity of the NFTs because there will be inevitably less NFTs going around from the moment on. So what it turned out is that few hours after this moment, everything was gone. And I actually regret not participating in the public land sale after that moment. In order to buy one piece of land for 1,011 SAND, but I had a very strong opportunity cost at the moment, so I could not participate to the sale. However, the question that everyone is asking is, did that prove to be a good deal or not? Is it a good deal to buy for 1,011 SAND? Yes or no? And the answer so far at this level of information and in this point in time is that yes, it is. And I said this could be a particularly good deal. I would consider participating. And why is this a good deal? Because if we go and look at the prices in Ethereum terms, 1,011 SAND as of today represent 1.865 Ether. At the time that the sale took place, the sale with these terms, so at the time that one plot of land was sold for 1,011 SAND, the actual price was probably more in the neighborhood of 0.2 Ether, so it was a bit more expensive. And if we work with that number, if we work with the 0.2 Ether number, we still see that in the secondary market, a flipper that bought yesterday, a couple of days back, and wanted to flip that piece of land 24 hours later, would be looking today at 1x, at a 100% return on investment in a matter of hours. Because even if he or she would put in the lowest ask here, they would still be making more than double the investment. Now, this assumes that there is a buyer, and we know that this market is not as liquid as the cryptocurrency market, but it is reasonably liquid. It is not as illiquid as the NFT art space. Now, I've also said in the previous video that I was expecting a price correction in the land space, in the secondary market. And when I recorded the video, the price of land was in the neighborhood of 0.5 Ether, a little bit more than that. And here's what happened, that the price did indeed correct. Now, it really doesn't take Milton Friedman to understand why this price corrected. And this is because there was a supply of land that was particularly cheap in that moment. And the supply of land was indeed this second part of the public land sale that we saw, where this land that remained unsold was actually put on sale again for what effectively was a lower price. Now, you might argue that it was not a lower price because that was the price of land should be always in the neighborhood of 1,000 sand, and that the rest of the value in the bundle was made by the NFTs, was represented by the NFTs. But what we are seeing on the secondary market, what we are seeing in terms of market behavior, does not tell us that. It tells us that the value of the NFTs is not so high. And why? I mean, not everything has to be rational, right? But so far, they are not finding utility. Like, the market is not finding a lot of utility in the NFTs that are in the bundle, with the NFTs that are associated with the plots of land that are typically sold with them. And what did we say last time? We said there are these NFTs that are not performing well in the market. The 3 NFTs plus the typical plot of land that would be in the bundle. If we sum all the prices that we see in the secondary market right now of these 4 items, we should go to 1.5 Ether, which was the price of the entire bundle, which was the price of the primary market for the bundle, but we don't get there. So how are they performing right now? How are these NFTs performing right now in terms of price? So I looked at 3 NFTs in the last video, and this was one of them. And the price in the last video was 1.149. For this one was 0.3, and for this one was 0.149 as well. So slowly but surely, they're trending down. And this goes in the direction of what we said in the last video. We said the users are not going to find a lot of value in these NFTs, and if history repeats, then the value of this in Ethereum amount on the secondary market is going to trend down. So what's the takeaway? If you need to take away something from this video, is the market doesn't find yet a lot of utility in other tokens that are typically associated with premium land sale, and this is being priced in. This is what the market is pricing right now. Also, I do expect that this correction is not over. In the immediate term, in the short term, probably not in the medium term, but certainly, at least this is what I believe, because I'm a bull of this space, I believe that in the long term, the value of land will keep on increasing. Of course, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm not telling you which tokens you should collect or should not collect, so do your own research. I just hope that this video was of some value for you, either in terms of entertainment purposes or for educational purposes. So please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and see you in the next video.